So today we're going to do the rest of the Morn Watch quest. We're going to finish that entire zone, but first I got to talk to Balara.
Oh, Rook, you're here. Good. I had a question for my story.
Sure. What kind of question?
Oh, well, a personal one, I guess. Maybe not. Never mind.
Come on. I'm curious now.
Okay, I'll try. I'm gonna do this. So I'm having fun. It's different, but neat. And the fighting bits are going well. So's the romance, especially now that we're, well, you know, together.
Glad I could help.
Hey, if that's how I inspire you, I'm happy to do it.
Oh, no, not like that. I mean, I'm not writing about us specifically. But, well, I feel like I can write about it now. Romance.
So what's your question?
It's my hero. I know who they are, what they look like, all of that. But I can't figure out the why.
Why what?
Why they do it. Risk it all. Save the world. Well, you're a hero. I mean, a real one. So why are you doing all this?
Why are you? Ooh, good question.
You could ask yourself the same question. Everything you do, you're doing for others. I admire that.
I mean, I just do what needs to be done.
So, being a hero, then?
I guess so. It's hard to think of it that way. We are going up against a god. Multiple gods, actually. That feels heroic. To me, at least. And we're saving the world.
And I'm glad I'm saving it with you.
So am I. Glad, I mean, for you. I think about that forest when we met. Fell out of a bush and there you were. And all I could think was, wow. I mean, you were so, well... Anyways, I think about it a lot. And about how lucky I was. And how lucky I am now. Okay, good talk. Thank you. I'll see you later, Rook.
Got a bone to pick there. First, ooh, the Randy Dowager Quarterly. An extra thick annual edition of the Suspect Quarterly. The Randy Dowager puts a bow on the year by gifting us the illustrated Inquisition Exposed, being a modern epic of love, betrayal, breaches torn, and the good one, and the eternal struggle between concerns, mortal and passions mysterious. An artfully branching romance narrative that encourages the bibliophile to self-insert or guide a friend. The Randy Dowager Expeditions for the noble of thought, but spry of step, the lady herself says, a page-turner quickly flicked, describing both issue and reader. 5 scarves fluttering in shock out of 5. Breeches torn. That was good. That got me. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I have criticisms. Because why not? I feel like I'm criticizing this game at like every step at this point. So let's just put it out there, huh? Why is it that they like to tell, not show? It's a problem. They tell, not show a lot. They're like, hey, yeah, but Balara's like, hey, we got this romance. It's going well. I want to talk about it. I want to talk about a romance that's going well. And meanwhile, we're over here being like, what romance is going well? Like, we haven't seen that at all. We said something along the lines of like, hey, we should, I kind of like you. We should be together. And then that's it. It's been nothing since then. We've gotten no interactions between the two characters on that front.
Let me know if you need my help the next time.
It's like, are we supposed to just assume that it's going well? Wow, I can sell a lot to get a lot of reputation. Let's not do that yet. Because I might get enough from this mission. But are we just to assume that it's going well? Behind the scenes? No, you shouldn't assume that. You should be able to show us that, and it's not. It has not shown us anything. That's unfortunate, especially in light of games recently that have done it better. You're talking about Baldur's Gate 3, heck, even the previous Dragon Age games. I think Inquisition did it really well. It was one of my favorites. You had like all these nice little like interactions with those characters that you were romancing throughout the game. And it reminds me of like the one with Sarah when you're sitting on the roof with her talking, which I think actually happens a couple times. But the fact is, you have these nice little moments that you're like, I believe it. I believe these two characters are in a relationship, and are going through what they're going through, but they're still managing to figure this out at the same time, which is very human. But they don't do that in this game. At least not with Balara. Maybe it's better with Harding, maybe? I don't know. Having decided to embrace lichdom, Emmrich makes his final preparations for the rites before returning to the necropolis. This will be his final, like, companion quest, just like all the others.
What's this lichdom rite actually like?
I must pass through the gates and meet the oldest forces in the necropolis. A final appraisal of my soul.
Hail the living, Emmrich Volkarin, and his chosen witness, Rock, the challenger who has rebuked the cruel elven gods.
Collect yourselves for the right.
I'm afraid this is as far as you're permitted. If anything should perchance go wrong, what things we've already seen. Thank you for taking me on, Rook.
Good to have you.
There's not another necromancer I'd rather have by my side.
Truly?
Truly. Good luck, Emmrich.
I am come to be judged by the dead.
Good luck, buddy. Cool doors. They open really fast, though, for being giant stone doors. Man, this place is so macabre, but I love it. That's my vibe. Well, okay then.
Emmrich?
I see so much more clearly now. The deeper eddies of the Fade. The pulse of the necropolis. I have been through blood and darkness, and I have emerged into light.
It's a good look for you? I mean, yeah, it's kind of cool.
Face is gonna take a little getting used to, but if you're happy, I'm happy.
I feel so much myself. There are vistas before me, and each presents a lifetime's joyful work. All thanks to a friend who helped me find a clear and steady heart.
Okay then. Helped an old necromancer define his legacy. Very
Thank you for
interesting.
coming, everyone. Please bear with me.
Oh right, he's got
This
his
will
like
be rather difficult to explain.
he's got like his visage that he keeps
I
up.
may appear the same as always, as I stand before you, but I've recently undergone a ritual that...
I thought you'd have a skull face. Like a skeleton.
It must be his glamour. It's really something, Professor. I can't sense you're a lich at all.
Harding?
Oh, no. Was becoming a lich a secret?
So, the lich stuff is true, and you crossed that line.
Does he look like a lich?
A lich? Look at Emmrich. Flesh and blood and everything.
He looks pale.
He always looks pale.
I have questions.
You needn't speak about me as if I'm not here.
Just tell me you'll keep your skin on.
That's not how it...
I should take notes.
Look, why don't we just start from the beginning?
Are you satisfied?
Yeah, that's all they wanted.
I have entered lichdom, and I am not an abomination, or a demon, or a disconsolate spirit. I have become something more. And yet I am still fully possessed of myself.
So you are a skeleton. Got it.
He's also still a friend.
I wouldn't have helped Emmrich if I didn't trust him to...
Thank you, Rook. But please, allow me. I'd like to think some of us have become friends. I value that more than you might know. But I am changed, and I would never cause you distress by staying where I'm no longer welcomed.
You're no weirder than you were before.
I've seen worse with the Wardens.
You all... Really?
I think you'll be fine.
Okay, now, question time.
Yeah, like, considering everything we've seen so far, do you really think that the scary skeleton man's going to be the thing to push us over? No, of course not. The rites have succeeded. Emmrich Veilguard has ascended to become a Lich Lord, one of the immortal guardians of the necropolis. Becoming a Lich has opened Emmrich's senses to the Fade, allowing him to scry wonders and mysteries beyond his wildest dreams. Although he can't put a mortal illusion though he can put on a mortal illusion to not frighten people outside of Nevarra, the professor always appears in his true form to those he trusts. Cool. Here are the Veilguard. Yeah. Death's Caress. The Fade is but a thought away for a Lich. All of Emmrich's abilities have a necrotic touch, and his presence amplifies any afflictions applied by his companions. The Lich's Vestige. The silk and ash stitched into the imposing necromancy set protects any wearer prone to accidental dismemberment or decay. Heck yeah. We're definitely going to equip this. Detonating a sundered enemy applies Quietus. What's Quietus? If the detonated enemy already has necrosis or Quietus, deal 200 necrotic damage. Damn, that's pretty good. We'll equip that. From the Necropolis missive. Dear Rook, thank you again for attending the professor's ceremony. I'm not at liberty to speak of the rites of lichdom, but though you could not enter the final chamber, Emmrich expressed gratitude that you awaited him on the other side of his last breath. While the new world beckons the professor, I believe he enters it more gladly than had he never met you. We look forward to his next visit and yours. Cordially yours, Watcher Myrna, Keeper of the Seals. Cool. That was, I mean, it was cool. It was cool. It was weird, but it was cool. Let's go to my companions real quick, right? We're going to go to Emmrich. We can go to his skills. Oh man, that is a cool armor set. That is very cool. Right, did I ever give him a new one of these? No, okay. Let's go ahead and mess with his skills real quick. We haven't done that in a hot minute. Party's affliction damage is increased by 25%. Very interesting. We're going to go ahead. Which one is this? This is Apply Weekend. I mean, we should be using his detonating sunder, right? Because that was the good thing that he just got. But we're going to get the cooldowns on this one. Entangling Spirit during combat. Entangling Spirit triggers automatically. This effect has its own... Which one is this? Oh, this is the Applies Weekend, right. Effect has its own independent cooldown that cannot occur more than once every 60 seconds. Autofire does not apply cooldown. Manual activation will remain available. Okay. Weakened effectiveness minus 10% or weakened duration plus 50%. Actually, having the duration there is kind of nice because then passively we can pop it if we need to. Then we have an extra point here, apparently. I guess we can go this way with that one. Although I need to actually equip that ability, don't I? I think I swap out bell tolls. Yeah. Let's change this one for final rites. Cool. Yeah, we'll close out of that. Happy to have him all maxed out. I guess we'll go finish the Necropolis Halls. We just got that quest there. That quest, like I said before, may very... Oh, we only got 2 left. Look at that. Nev is next because I want to save Lucanus. Because, well, I don't want to really do Nev, and I think Lucanus is going to be a good final part of his mission. So, do I want to take Emmrich with us for a little bit? May as well while we're down there, right? Might be kind of fun. He also detonates Sundered, but I don't apply Sundered, I don't think. It's a problem. If I did, that actually might help a lot. I actually don't apply any kind of effect, I don't think. It's just maybe a problem. I feel like I don't know. If I was applying effects, the builds might be better for us because then we can kind of double whammy.
Spirits haunt the land.
But I've just not been doing it.
We've traced several disappearances to an unusual possession.
It seeks fear. Cut it down.
Cool. This is feeling scared. Where is this one at? Oh, this is like in a different part of the world, is it? Okay, that's fine. Where? Hallsberg. All right, we'll go do this haunting because then we need to come back and get all the chests. So I'm gonna need to set up my guide again that I had for the chests on the other 2 zones. Where is this haunting? There it is. I'm not like, yeah, I just want to get the rest of the chests, just be done with that zone. We're going to do that in this episode. We'll be completely done with it. And then move on to the next one. Ooh.
There. It's a haunting.
A scarecrow. Nice. All right, let's do it. Oh, he's got a lot of buddies here, huh? Shoot that one in the head, maybe. Nope, just got bashed. The immunity so then I can shoot it in the head without being interrupted. Thank you very much. Okay, let's stop getting hit by that. Can we go full on combo on that one there? So these dead. Let's finish that guy off there. Actually, let's hit this one. Feeling pretty good about this. I'm just like blasting these nerds pretty easily. Oh, I forgot to enchant my weapon. That's definitely something I need to do. Don't be shooting your little laser beam over here. All right, one left, right? Just that guy. It's like, fine, I'll shoot him. Cool. All right, Scarecrow. Blast him. Man, it does so much damage. I fucking love my bow. There we go. I'm gonna hit the immunity. Fire off another bow without being interrupted there. Ay, 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 with the laser beam. I'm not sure where that ghost came from. Okay. Can we combo? Oh, that was a nice detonation there with all them spawning, huh? I whiffed on that one. Oh, that's unfortunate. Wow, he's already? Again? Oh, crap. Let's go ahead and taunt these guys then. Taunt them, please. That would be nice. Blast him in the head. Pop this down. Try to get rid of some of these additional creatures. That was gonna die to my turret. Oh my goodness. Alright, fine. You wanna play that game? I'll blast you too. Can I kill this little guy real quick? Oh, where's he going?
I'm good to go.
Alright, let's do the combo again. Big damage. Big damage. Look at that health that we just like chunked off of them. Alright, we got more of these nerds. I'm gonna hit this so I can shoot without being interrupted. I'm gonna have him taunt everybody again. I'm gonna pop these down here. How did I miss that? Pretty sure I hit them with that. Okay. Can we not get stuck on terrain? Thank you. Let's just kill the scarecrow. He's almost dead. I think everything else will die afterwards anyways. Blast him. Like so. There we go. Oh, just got 2 more.
Stop it. The story of that thing will live here much longer.
What is that? Necrosis stuff. Okay. Well, I mean, Emmrich just leveled up. So let's go give him a couple more points, huh? What was that? Necrosis on hit. Oh, that's pretty good. Increase damage versus enemy already afflicted with necrosis by 25%. Or detonation damage plus 50%. Well, I'm not really detonating that at the moment. Oh, and I never picked up one of these. Oh, that's why I had that extra point. On critical hit applies shield. On critical hit applies necrosis. Well, you know what? Don't really care about that crit. Probably why I didn't grab it. Let's increase necrosis damage on that. Cool. Okay, so now we can go turn this one in, which is the final quest, I believe. Unless they give me another one once I get there. But I do believe it is the final quest for the Morn Watch, and then I just gotta do the chests. Not really certain where they're all at. Maybe we've unlocked new areas, but I doubt it.
We got rid of a haunting in the OSWguild wetlands.
Welcome news.
It will stalk the innocent no longer.
A malignant spirit has attached itself to
Okay,
an
we got another one.
inanimate object.
It has already taken lives.
Dispose of it before it strikes again.
Okay, cool.
What
Quest complete.
tidings?
The spirit's block.
Alright, well, dude, deadly playtime. Where's this one at? Is it here? Looks like it's not. It is in Docktown. Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe I just go ahead and get the chests here while I'm at it then. Instead. So we'll do that, and then we'll go do the spirit. So I'm going to open up my map here. I'm going to open up my guide. I'm going to figure out where the heck these other 4 chests are. Okay, so I'm headed towards chest number 1. I'll show you guys where it's at on the map in just a second. But I should have gotten this one long ago. I just didn't get it during the mission with Emmrich. I think we would have been able to get it while we were here doing the Venatori stuff. We were fighting all the Venatori here to begin with.
I've wondered, Davrin. Of all our friends, you seemed the least phased when I revealed I'd entered Lichdom.
Well, when I took the vow to be a warden, I had to sip darkspawn blood.
That's fascinating.
It's a know your enemy thing. Point is, it changed me. Death won't be the same for me as most people. And I accept that. Part of the greater good.
I see. There's nobility in that.
Yeah.
I think Lichdom's the same for you.
All right, so the chest is right here. I'll pick it up. It is on the map. It's here, but obviously this is like the area that you fast travel down at with the vendors. So you have to go down this way, up and around like that. Boom. So that was chest number 1 for us. Okay, chest number 3. Apparently very easy to miss. Just up over here. I'll show you on the map in just a second. Boom. Right here. Or rather, we'll wait for the chest to actually get claimed on the map, you know? Am I in combat? Maybe that's why it's not doing it. Bam. Sniped him. Oh, that's right. I blow things up when they die. Forgot about that. Let's kill this one. It'll kill the other one, right? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's such a simple effect, but it's one that I like. Oh, more guys? Are you kidding me? Come on now. Don't you do it. Don't you zap me. Oh my goodness, it's all these undead. This place is the worst. Throw this down. Get the armor off this guy. Thank you very much. I swear I hate these shield boys. Emmrich, you're in my way, buddy. Thank you. All right, why don't you guys do something useful there? I'm gonna hop up here and loot. Yeah, I'm trying, but you know what? Not letting me. Oh my goodness, I hate the shield guys. They're the worst. Okay. Now that we're out of combat, does it pop up? No, apparently not. Well, you know where it's at. It's up there. Easy to miss, definitely. Oh, that's got a memento and trying to get this other one. Ancient illumination, or illustration. These stylized symbols represent the forking of thought, consciousness, will, finality, and time. All favorite subjects of Navarre's greatest necromancer philosophers. Okay, so this other one is apparently off over here. So I had to clear this whole hall because I believe it is a puzzle. Yeah, so it's back in there. Am I even able to get into it? I don't know. I don't know if I've done this puzzle. Probably not. Maybe it becomes active once I read this thing. Tightly rolled scroll. To effect a proper cleansing of the vaults of the beloved, should malign spirits find their way into the vaults, they will be drawn again and again. After you drive them out, you must light candles to keep them from returning. Okay. Well, that explains why there's always guys here.
Lighting candles will drive away malign spirits from the vaults.
An ancient practice. Let us see if it avails us.
Yep. Collect this.
For those candles we have that will cleanse.
Vibrant quill. The vibrant hues of this quill seem completely alien, so deep inside the Grand Necropolis. It must have belonged to someone here who yearned for brighter days in brighter places. Okay, right. So we need to look for candles. Ain't that exciting? Oh, well, it seems pretty easy to get. So get that one. Do we have to do them in a certain order? Probably. Is there another one back over there? Oh, there was. Okay, doesn't seem to require a certain order so far. But thankfully I've already killed all the undead. That's kind of convenient. Alright, 2 more. Then we can go get our chest. And then what? We have two chests remaining? 1 chest, right? Because this would be number 3. I've gotten 2. I needed 4. Yeah, so I got 1 more chest.
Be quiet now.
The air grows lighter already.
Cool. And that is apparently able to keep the undead from spawning here, which would be nice, but I'm never coming back here again, so would have been nice to do way earlier. Whoops. Boom. Ooh, armor for him that I'm never gonna use, though I should have done this way earlier. So there you go. Okay. We are at 15 to 17. Okay, so no, I need 2 more. I must have counted that wrong. Wait, no, 1, 2, 3. How many did I have? I had 13 to 17, right? I needed 4. Huh. Am I crazy? I might be crazy. All right, looking up the next one. Oh, there was a whole other thing here. You saw that. I just like walked through the fog there. Okay. So it's got that chest. Okay. Watcher's scribbles. Never thought the shrouded halls would reopen in my lifetime. It said during the last minutes of every age, each statue in the hall comes to life and speaks a single declaration regarding deaths yet to come. I should like to see that. Must remember, just in case I'm deceased by then, ask in will to have my corpse led down here when the date arrives. All right, so then I go back this way. And then we're back down here. And now that chest shows as gone. Right, so the other one on top of those stupid rocks was not the real chest. I see. Okay, good to know. Now I'm at one chest left, which is apparently up over here. I'm gonna try to figure it out. Okay, so in order to get the last one, I gotta finish the last quest, it seems. So, yeah, we'll go do this quest and then we'll go back down. I'm not actually sure where this haunting is. Get information from the Shadow Drains. Soul City. No, we want to go... What's that? Black Emporium. Oh, that's right. No, we want to go do this haunting, which is like way the heck over here. Oh my goodness. What's the fastest way to get there? Probably this way? Probably. I hate having to run all the way over to these things. I'll blast over there. And then, we'll see if I can get to the quest, finish it off, and then we'll go do the final chest. Okay. Oh.
Must be the haunting.
Death. All right, creepy. Die. Oh. Got all that armor. Maybe we should kill the armor off first. Probably won't be able to. Where did it go? Hey, Emmrich, you were a bit in my way, you know? Like, don't want to criticize you, but do better, you know? Alright, let's put this down. Almost got the shield off of it. I have a feeling the armor is going to be fairly simple. Now it's running over there. Hit him with this. You know what? Let's just go ahead and blast him through the armor. Oh my goodness, this thing's got so much life. Great. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are good. Let's do the combo. Gotta love it. Oh crap, this guy's, look how much damage I've already done, and he's still at like full life. That's kind of nuts. Can I do attack my target, give them weakness, please? Got like more life than a dragon. Just trying to use my abilities to avoid the little damage crap. Alright, their combo's back. Maybe I just keep punching him. Maybe that's a better idea. Shoot him one last time. I mean, that 3k that I do is so much damage. But I don't know, I feel like... Oh, is it healing itself? It kind of looked like it just did. It did, yeah. Like, I did the damage and then it, like, ticked off. That's so annoying. This is gonna take forever. And it doesn't really look like the fight is any different. It's just the same thing over and over. You know what? I am about to stagger it, so we'll see what happens when I do that. Maybe it is like a dragon. It's like, here's all your damage from stagger. They almost have their thing back up. Keep doing my wombo combo. Where did he go? Totally missed on that, unfortunately. I mean, that's the thing, it's like my melee attack does add a lot of stagger, so maybe I just keep doing that. Although I am trying to interweave these big ranged hits. Oh my goodness, this guy's so like wispy, floating around. Maybe I should have brought Pilar. Her cooldown's a bit faster. Whoa, just almost killed me. Holy crap. Where is he? Am I going crazy? Ay, ay, ay. Why has it got so much life? This is definitely the last quest with them, then. Really? That stagger did nothing. This is so unnecessary. All right, I'm going to skip this fight for you guys. Holy crap. The supernatural and the strange. Yikes. This better give me something good. Nope. Of course not. Some stupid belt. That's insane. That fight took me so long to do. It just kept healing itself. I'm not sure what the heal was coming from, like what damage in particular was doing it. But that was way too much. They did not need that much healing. I'm glad I got it done. I'm glad we're done with the Morton Watch, as I like almost knock over my coffee. But yikes. That was not fun. That was such a pathetic fight for it being as long as it was.
Congratulations are in order. There are no more hauntings of this magnitude to be dealt with.
You have done well.
Allow us to present you with a final token of our appreciation.
Okay. Ooh, Death Rattle. Gain precision when you reach low health. Precision hits now leech 100% while you have low health. That's interesting. That's pretty good. Oh, I did not mean to equip it. Crap. Accidentally hit the space bar as I was closing it out. I don't even remember which one I had on. I think it was this one. Jeez, that could have been a lot more interesting at all. Like anything would have made that more interesting. Okay, we are maxed out. I haven't needed to do anything. We'll just rank that up. Haven't needed to sell anything to them, which is really nice. I could save all of that goodness for everything else. Yeah, I may as well upgrade that. I mean, I guess that was kind of expensive. Was it necessary? Not really. I don't want any of those. None of those. Helping Hand. You always have maximum arrows. Your ranged attack can no longer deal weak point damage. Huh. That's weird. That's a very interesting item, sure. Not something we'll use. Not gonna buy that. We will buy the memento, of course. We will buy the valuable item, of course. And of course the decor. Can't not get the decor. We'll leave everything else, I think. Right, yeah. Feeling pretty good about that. So, here's the dealio. Apparently, the chest is up over here. But, and there's a big but, for most people it is broken. At least when I first looked this up, I saw that it was broken for most people. In order to fix it, you have to first leave the whole area and then go back to the necropolis hall. Gotta take my Bellara. I felt like I was missing having her. And then we can go back up this way. So like the reason you weren't able to go up this way to get the chest is due to the stairs back here being broken or something.
Here they come.
I don't even want to fight these nerds. I'm just gonna run right by them. But with the completion of that final quest, it apparently makes it so the stairs are not broken. Okay, apparently not, because they still are. All right, I'm gonna have to look it up again. Okay, I've tried all sorts of stuff. I've tried leaving and coming back. Apparently somebody said if you close the game out and bring it back, it'll be there. So that's kind of the point I'm at now. I've done everything else here. That's the thing. So just to get that back would be nice. So I think we're just going to save that for the next episode after I've closed out the game. We'll check and see if it works. And if it does, then great. And if it doesn't, then oh well, you know. I am going to go back to the lighthouse, but Docktown is where we are going next.